Hey, this is Nicole Kelly, host of Disarming Disability. Thanks for listening to the following show on Public House Media.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Your Life Matters podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Mariah White, and I am a passionate pediatric nurse practitioner and fired up health and happiness coach, here to deliver a message to you. This podcast is meant to provide a hope and a dream that fuels your soul to dream big and to dream bold and to inspire and empower you to live out your wildest freaking dreams and to grab a hold onto the unwavering truth that you were made for more. Up, guys! Happy freaking Tuesday! You are so in the right space right now. I am feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the connection. If you can, please just throw your hands up, pump it up in the air, do like shot, whatever you need in order to feel so vibrationally ready and set for today, because I am ready to bring the heat to you. And I know for you, my listeners of the Your Life Matters podcast, you are ready to just be filled up. But above all, I want you to take a deep breath in and breathe out and say, my life matters. Because, friend, your life matters. I want you to know you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. And in this season of life, I am going to be talking to my leaders. Friends, I am here for you. And if you are a leader, if you are an influencer, if you are on a mission to make an impact, like we talked about a few weeks ago, I am here to tell you that I am going to give you everything that you need to know how to show up, be resilient, and thrive in this time. Guys, I need you to hear me that it was back in 2008 where world-changing apps and businesses and thriving creativity happened. It is in the midst of uncertainty where you are going to really see what you are capable of doing. And leaders, this is our season. This is our time. If you are in the season of wanting to make an impact, we need leaders who are choosing joy and hope. And right now, you don't need to know the answers. You don't need to have the expectation of what's going to come. But what you can do is have hope in the midst of uncertainty. What you can do is have the know that you are an achiever and things aren't over. There is so much beauty in this time period of uncertainty. And when you have hope in the face of opposition, you will grow in such a massive way. You have a dream, my friend. Just like Martin Luther King Jr., we have a dream. He was a shaker. He was a mover. He was an impactor. He was a fearless leader. If we think about Kobe Bryant, rest his soul, all of the things he can do is continue to just strive and pour into us, that we just consistency over time. Hard work matters. Continue to grind and grow. Leaders, this is our season. This is our season to keep your dreams alive. You already have made it through your hardest freaking day. Think about that. You in your life have already made it through your hardest day. I sit there and I think back on the hardest day of my life. One of the hardest days was giving birth 18 hours later to my beautiful baby girl on Pitocin, all naturally. One of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. Probably the hardest thing. But then if I think about the emotionally hard day, it was living in my car. If I think about physically hard day, it was going through multiple assaults. If I think about the mental tax of going through a pregnancy pretty much alone and by myself, fearing and wondering why I was not good enough to fight for. All of these things, I think about the hardest day and how it continues to grow me and how it continues to keep me striving towards a better life, a better future, a better life for my kids, a better future for my girls. Leaders, this is our season. And I need you to feed your courage. You won't eliminate fear during this time, but if you feed your courage with being consistent, showing up every single day, moving your body, growing your mind, growing your heart, and striving for greatness, you will see the end result. One of the speakers in the Rise Live conference, one of my favorites, Dr. Eric Thomas, talked about something so incredible. He said, courage isn't always a lion's roar. It's also the silence of ants working patiently, persistently, and never giving up. Hear that again. Courage isn't always the lion's roar. It's the silence of ants working patiently, persistently, and never giving up. My sweet, amazing friend, there is power in consistency. There is power in showing up every single day. There is power in getting back up. There is power in believing that you are capable. My sweet, amazing friend, you have already made it through your hardest day. And if you are a leader right now trying to find direction on how to lead your team, I'm telling you, be vulnerable, be honest, be real, be raw, be authentic, and it will forever change your life and theirs. If you are a leader and you are striving in this time right now to figure out how to lay somebody off or grow your business even in the midst of all of this pandemic and turmoil and economic downfall, I'm telling you just to continue to go. I'm asking you to show up consistently every day for yourself, because the people, the leaders, the teams, the businesses that continue to grow in this time, in this hardship, those are the leaders, the teams, the businesses that will be on the other end of this pandemic, because there is an end, there is another side. But those are the people that will be in the most incredible seasons after this is all over. Friend, this is the time to leap. What else do you have to lose? I'm asking genuinely. What else do you have to lose? More money? Okay, you're losing money as the days go on. Well, I just don't know. I'm scared. Okay. You can live in fear, and then when you die at 90, you can then say, well, I lived in fear my entire life and I just didn't see. No. The 90-year-old Mariah is going to say, you lived on purpose, you loved on purpose, and you mattered. And then I'm going to ask you an even tougher question. If you were to die today, God forbid, I'm praying, patience, love, hope, passion, life over you. But if you were to die today, would you be satisfied with how you are living? No, really, think about it. Die right now, drop dead, bam. Would you be satisfied with how you lived your life? If the answer is no, then I need you right now to change it. Go do the hard thing. Go open the business. Go spend the $140, $160 on your health and fitness. Go open a business that could give you the capability to survive and leave a legacy for your kids. Go change your diet so that you don't drop dead from a heart attack or cholesterol. Go change how you go and see food instead of having an emotional relationship with food and diving into diabetes. Go open, go write the book, go do the podcast, go start the business. Because if you were supposed to drop dead like that today, I want you to say, I lived, I loved, I mattered, and I made a freaking impact, and I left a legacy for all of those who knew me. And if you can't answer that, I ask you right now to change everything that you're doing and align yourself with who you want to be today, if it was the end, or at 90. Friends, you are capable of amazing freaking things. Go out and make it happen today. No more waiting, no more pausing, no more holding back. Just go do it. I believe in you. I love you. You are amazing. I left this podcast out in the sense of not like out, but I made it shorter because I wanted to just come in, give you that motivation, and tell you to go get your ass out there and get to work. Leave a rating, leave a review. You know this. On Apple's or Spotify. text me and let me know at 31996. Text My Life Matters and let me know how I'm impacting you. Let me know what you need to hear. If you are in one of the top countries that continue to listen to this podcast, like France and Russia and the US, you guys are my heart set. We are trying to get this podcast on the top of the charts. That has been our goal for the past 2 years, and we are on a mission for it. And if you are needing mindset mentoring, paradigm shift coaching, business mentorship, female empowering, head over to borntoshinewellness.com and use me as your coach. And then if you're like, hey, Mariah, I know what you do. I just need to get healthy and happy. Come join me because I can show you how to build a 6-figure income or even 7-figure income online right now when we need it the most. I love you guys. Mwah. Have an awesome freaking day and know that at the end of the day, nothing else matters except your life, your heart, and your life matters. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Your Life Matters podcast. I'm so grateful that you're here. I just ask that you share this episode with somebody. I ask you to just share it and give it to somebody who could potentially need to hear this message. I really am on a mission to help hundreds of thousands of people to believe that their mess is their message and that their story really does matter. And that above all, their life matters. I'm so grateful that you're here. I want you to share this episode. And then on top of that, if you could please leave a rating or a review or both. Let me know what speaks to you. Let me know what you need to hear. Let me know what you've connected with, because that's going to be the best way that I can make sure that I'm giving you guys exactly what you need. I love you guys with all my heart. I'm so grateful for you, and I want you to know the difference and the impact you guys make in my life. I love seeing your messages. I love seeing when you guys private message me or screenshot it and share it on Instagram or Facebook, because it lets me know that this podcast is doing exactly what it was meant to do. And it's to make sure that there's an impact being made and to help remind you and everyone else that your life matters.